Welcome to an extraordinary exploration of the biggest environmental challenges our planet faces today. In this captivating journey, we delve into the depths of climate change, pollution, and deforestation, confronting the urgent issues that impact our environment. From the scorching flames of a warming world to the suffocating grip of pollutants and the haunting echoes of vanishing forests, we bear witness to the critical battles for our planet's survival. But amidst the darkness, there is hope. Through the collective efforts of passionate activists, scientists, and communities, we discover the power of unity and the potential for change. Together, we can embrace renewable energy, champion cleaner air and water, and restore the vanishing green giants. Join us on this quest to protect our planet, shaping a legacy of sustainability and harmony for generations to come. The time is now. Let us rise to the challenge and create a world that thrives in harmony with nature. Climate change is primarily caused by the increase in greenhouse gas emissions, particularly carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, and nitrous oxide, N2O. These gases are released into the atmosphere through various human activities. The burning of fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas, for energy production and transportation is a major contributor to CO2 emissions. Deforestation, primarily for agriculture and logging, also releases significant amounts of CO2 as trees act as carbon sinks. Methane is emitted during the production and transport of coal, oil, and natural gas, as well as from livestock and other agricultural practices. Nitrous oxide is released from agricultural and industrial activities, as well as the burning of fossil fuels. The accumulation of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere leads to the greenhouse effect, where these gases trap heat from the sun and prevent it from escaping back into space. This causes a rise in global temperatures, commonly known as global warming. The consequences of climate change are wide-ranging and impact various aspects of our environment. One significant impact is the melting of glaciers and polar ice caps. As temperatures rise, these ice masses shrink, leading to sea level rise. This poses a threat to coastal communities as increased coastal flooding and erosion become more frequent. Small island nations and low-lying coastal areas are particularly vulnerable to these effects. Extreme weather events are also on the rise due to climate change. Heat waves become more intense and prolonged, leading to heat-related illnesses and deaths. Hurricanes and cyclones become stronger, with increased rainfall and higher storm surges, causing devastating damage to infrastructure and communities. Droughts become more severe, leading to water scarcity, crop failures, and threats to food security. Ecosystems are being disrupted as well. Many species are facing habitat loss and migration challenges as their natural habitats are altered or destroyed. Coral reefs, which are highly sensitive to temperature changes, are experiencing bleaching events, leading to the loss of biodiversity and the collapse of fragile marine ecosystems. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns also affect agricultural productivity, threatening food production and livelihoods. Addressing climate change requires collective action at all levels. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions is crucial, and this can be achieved through transitioning to renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power, improving energy efficiency, and adopting sustainable practices in industries, transportation, and agriculture. Additionally, protecting and restoring ecosystems, implementing climate-resilient infrastructure, and promoting sustainable land use practices are essential steps in mitigating the impacts of climate change. By recognizing the urgency of the issue and taking proactive measures, we can work towards a more sustainable and resilient future, minimizing the degradation caused by climate change and preserving the well-being of our planet and its inhabitants. Pollution. Pollution is the introduction of harmful substances or contaminants into the environment, posing a threat to human health, wildlife, and ecosystems. Air pollution, caused by emissions from industries, vehicles, and burning fossil fuels, contributes to respiratory illnesses and damages ecosystems. Water pollution occurs when pollutants like chemicals, sewage, plastics, and agricultural runoff contaminate water bodies, endangering aquatic life and compromising water quality for human consumption. Soil pollution, resulting from industrial waste, pesticides, and improper waste disposal, affects agricultural productivity and the health of ecosystems. To combat pollution, we must reduce emissions, promote recycling and waste reduction, implement stricter regulations, and support clean technologies and practices. Deforestation is a complex environmental issue that has far-reaching consequences for our planet. The clearing of forests occurs for various reasons, including the expansion of agriculture, logging for timber and paper products, urbanization, and the conversion of forested land for industrial purposes. These activities result in the permanent loss of trees and vegetation, leading to a host of detrimental effects. One of the significant impacts of deforestation is its contribution to climate change. Trees act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through the process of photosynthesis and storing it in their trunks, branches, and roots. When forests are cleared, this stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that contributes to the warming of the planet. The loss of forests and the subsequent increase in carbon emissions exacerbate the greenhouse effect and global warming. Moreover, deforestation leads to habitat destruction and biodiversity loss. Forests are home to a vast array of plant and animal species, many of which are endemic and found nowhere else on Earth. When forests are cleared, these species lose their habitats, pushing them towards extinction. The loss of biodiversity disrupts ecosystems, as each species plays a unique role in maintaining ecological balance and functioning. It also affects human communities that rely on forests for food, medicine, and other resources. Deforestation also disrupts water cycles and impacts local and regional climates. Trees play a crucial role in regulating rainfall patterns through a process known as evapotranspiration. They release moisture into the atmosphere, which then forms clouds and contributes to precipitation. When forests are cleared, the evapotranspiration process is disrupted, leading to reduced rainfall in the affected areas. This can result in droughts, water scarcity, and soil erosion, affecting agriculture, water resources, and overall ecosystem health. Addressing deforestation requires concerted efforts and a multifaceted approach. One important strategy is promoting sustainable land use practices, such as reforestation and afforestation efforts, which involve planting new trees and restoring degraded forests. Responsible logging practices, including selective logging and reforestation after logging, can help reduce the negative impacts of timber extraction. Supporting indigenous and local communities in their conservation efforts is crucial, as they often have a deep understanding of the forests and sustainable land management practices. Advocating for policies that protect forests, discourage illegal logging, and promote sustainable development is essential in creating a balance between economic interests and environmental conservation. By recognizing the value of forests as vital ecosystems, carbon sinks, and biodiversity hotspots, and by taking collective action to preserve and restore them, we can mitigate the degradation caused by deforestation and promote a more sustainable and harmonious coexistence between human activities and the natural world. By understanding the intricacies of these environmental challenges and taking action at individual, community, and global levels, we can work towards mitigating their impacts and preserving the health and well-being of our planet for current and future generations. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey through the environmental challenges that define our time. Together, we have explored the depths of climate change, pollution, and deforestation, witnessing both the urgency of the issues and the glimmer of hope that lies within our collective efforts. To stay connected and continue making a positive impact, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll gain access to the latest updates, insightful discussions, and practical solutions that empower us to protect and restore our planet. Join our community of environmental champions and be a part of the movement to create a sustainable and harmonious world for future generations. Subscribe now and let's embark on this ongoing quest together.